Hi everyone, I'm happy to be here reading you another book this week, and the theme for a week is perspective taking. So perspective is each and every one of our individual points of view. So we are all unique. We have our own likes, our own dislikes. We have our own feelings, our own experiences, and all of those things wrapped together create who we are, and they create our own perspective so that when we experience something, even if it's the same situation, we might experience it differently than our friends or someone else in our family because of who we are and what makes us unique. So today's book is a silly book. It's fun about a bunch of crayons who have their own perspective on being colored with. This book is called The Day the Crayons Quit. It is written by Drew Daywalt, and I hope that you enjoy it. You may have heard it before, but it's still fun to read books more than once, isn't it? Especially when we're thinking about them from a different perspective. One day in class, Duncan went to take out his crayons and found a stack of letters with his name on them. Hey Duncan, it's me, Red Crayon. We need to talk. You make me work harder than any of your other crayons. All year long I wear myself out coloring fire engines, apples, strawberries, and everything else that's red. I even work on holidays. I have to color all the Santas at Christmas and all the hearts on Valentine's Day. I need a rest. Your overworked friend, Red Crayon. Dear Duncan, all right, listen. I love that I'm your favorite crayon for grapes, dragons, and wizard hats, but it makes me crazy that so much of my gorgeous color goes outside the lines. If you don't start coloring inside the lines soon, I'm going to completely lose it. Your very neat friend, Purple Crayon. Do any of you ever feel that way? This actually reminds me of my own children because one of them really likes his room super clean and neat, and another one of my children, his room is always a disaster. So my older son, he thinks it's best to have a clean, organized room. That's his perspective. But my younger son, he just likes to play and leave everything out all the time. Even if we clean it up, the next day it's a complete mess. He thinks that's just the way to do it. So Purple Crayon, I think that his perspective is more like my older son. He wants things neater. Dear Duncan, I am tired of being called light brown or dark tan because I am neither. I am beige and I am proud. I am also tired of being second place to Mr. Brown Crayon. It's not fair that Brown gets all the bears, ponies, and puppies, while the only things I get are turkey dinners, if I'm lucky. And wheat. And let's be honest, when was the last time you saw a kid excited about coloring wheat? Your beige crayon, beige crayon. Duncan, gray crayon here. You're killing me. I know you love elephants, and I know the elephants are gray, but that's a lot of space to color in all by myself. And don't even get me started on your rhinos, hippos, and humpback whales. You know how tired I am after handling one of those things? Such big animals. Baby penguins are gray, you know, and so are tiny rocks and pebbles. How about one of those once in a while to give me a break? Your very tired friend, Gray Crayon. Dear Duncan, you color with me, but why? Most of the time I'm the same color as the page you were using me on, white. If I didn't have a black outline, you wouldn't even know I was there. I'm not even in the rainbow. I'm only used to color snow or to fill an empty space between other things. And it leaves me feeling, well, empty. We need to talk. Your empty friend, white crayon. Hi, Duncan. I hate being used to draw the outline of things that are colored in by other colors, all of which think that they're brighter than me. It's not fair when you use me to draw a nice beach ball and then fill in the colors of the ball with all the other crayons. How about a black beach ball sometime? Is that too much to ask? Your friend, black crayon. Dear Duncan, as green crayon, I am writing for 2 reasons. One is to say that I like my work. Loads of crocodiles, trees, dinosaurs, and frogs. I have no problem and wish to congratulate you on a very successful coloring things green career so far. The second reason I write is for my friends, yellow crayon and orange crayon, who are no longer speaking to each other. Both crayons feel they should be the color of the sun. Please settle this soon because they're driving the rest of us crazy. Your happy friend, green crayon. Have you ever felt like green crayon stuck between 2 friends who both think they're right? That's not a fun position to be in. Dear Duncan, yellow crayon here. I need you to tell orange crayon that I am the color of the sun. I would tell him, but we are no longer speaking. And I can prove I'm the color of the sun too. Last Tuesday you used me to color in the sun on your Happy Farm coloring book. In case you've forgotten, it's on page 7. You can't miss me. I'm shining down brilliantly on a field of yellow corn. Your pal and the true color of the sun. Yellow crayon. So yellow crayon's perspective is that the sun should be yellow. Let's see what orange thinks. Dear Duncan, I see yellow crayon already talked to you, the big whiner. Anyway, could you please tell Mr. Tattletale that he is not the color of the sun? I would, but we're no longer speaking. We both know I am clearly the color of the sun because on Thursday you used me to color the sun on both the Monkey Island and the Meet the Zookeeper pages in your Day at the Zoo coloring book. Aren't you glad I'm here? Ha, your pal and the real color of the sun, orange crayon. So what's orange crayon's perspective? Orange crayon perceives that he is the true color of the sun. Dear Duncan, it's been great being your favorite color this year and past year and the year before and the year before that. I have really enjoyed all those oceans, lakes, rivers, raindrops, rain clouds, and clear skies. But the bad news is that I am so short and stubby I can't even see over the railing in the crayon box anymore. I need a break. Your very stubby friend, blue crayon. Have you ever felt like blue crayon? Like someone is just using you and you're so tired? Duncan. Okay, listen here, kid. You have not used me once in the past year. It's because you think I'm a girl's color, isn't it? Speaking of which, please tell your little sister I thank you for using me to color in her little princess coloring book. I think she did a fabulous job of staying inside the lines. Now back to us. Could you please use me sometime to color the occasional pink dinosaur or monster or cowboy? Goodness knows they could use a splash of color. Your unused friend, pink crayon. Now, I don't know about you, but I feel the same way as pink crayon. I think pink is a fabulous color for anyone to use. It doesn't matter if you're a boy or a girl or whoever you are. Pink is an awesome color. Hey Duncan, it's me, Peach Crayon. Why did you peel off my paper wrapping? Now I'm naked and too embarrassed to leave the crayon box. I don't even have any underwear. How would you like to go to school naked? I need some clothes. Help! Your naked friend, Peach Crayon. Now that's a little silly, right? Crayons don't wear clothes, and if you peel the wrapper, they're not naked. But think about that's how he's feeling, this little peach crayon hiding in the crayon box. Well, poor Duncan just wanted to color, and of course he wanted his crayons to be happy. And that gave him an idea. So he's got to think of an idea that's going to take into account everybody's perspective. How is he going to create something that will make everybody happy? I can't wait to find out. When Duncan showed his teacher his new picture, she gave him an A for coloring. So what do you notice about the picture that Duncan colored? Did he take into account everybody's perspective? I love his picture. He also got an A+ for creativity. Isn't that a fun book? I love how we could hear how each crayon felt different from their own perspective. And I also love how Duncan really took the time to think about how all of his crayons felt. You know, we have a lot of people in our lives who might feel differently than we do. And just because they have a different favorite thing or something makes them upset that doesn't make us upset, it doesn't mean that they're wrong. It just means that they have a different perspective, and it's based on who they are, how they feel, what their experiences are. And it's not right or wrong. It's just that we're all different and unique and special. So I want you to know that I think that you're special, and I also hope I get to see you soon. Have a great day.